Hello, hello. Welcome to Mindfulness Monday, y'all. I'm gonna dive right in because my guest is ready. So make sure that you stay tuned in for Mindfulness Monday Community Check-in Edition. Gonna go ahead and add them. Hello, hello.
What's down with it? My
Yes.
camera is messed up on this phone. So
How are you?
yeah. How
Yeah,
you doing?
I'm doing well. How's it going?
Man, I'm good. Just walked out of yoga class. It was pretty smooth.
You
Uh,
just walked
but
out
I'm
class.
good. Yeah, it ended for 7 to 8. Right
Mhm.
here at the gym that you went to on Friday, I believe.
Hey, I'm glad that you said you just said that because one of the questions that I mainly ask is, how are you? And I want you to answer it again without using fine, good, okay, straight, and all right.
I am outstanding.
Outstanding. What does
Outstanding.
outstanding look like for you?
Everything is just a blessing in my life, and um I would definitely say I receive like the gratitude of just having life, man, just having every area of my life continuously flowing with me and
Mhm.
not against me. You know what I mean? So it's just a beautiful situation to see, you know, everything just flowing together for me.
Yeah, is that overall? Because I want to talk about specifically today if you want to rewind just for today. Like, how did your day start off?
Today, oh,
Yeah.
today was actually good. I had a business meeting this morning. That was the first thing. Well, it started great because I actually prayed before leaving the house today, which I told a couple of my church brothers that that's one of the things I wanted to create a routine of doing. Actually, like going before the Lord before leaving my house, and just embracing the day and the world without allowing um God to lead it.
Hmm.
And so today was really good. After that prayer, I spent a little time with my dog and my cat for about an hour. Had my business meeting at 10 a.m. And that was really uh so got to some understanding in this new partnership, how we're gonna proceed together, what it
Hmm.
looks like. So overall, outstanding day, well, the start outstanding for sure.
So when I first reached out and I told you I want to check in on you, what were your thoughts about that?
Check in. I mean, I just looked at it as the same thing as the call that we do. Because you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's checking in on so many levels to the point where I kind of expected pretty much the same situation. You know what I mean? I didn't expect it to be nothing too different. Because you know what I mean? It wasn't no assignment required of me or anything like that. So I just felt like, conversation.
Yeah, it is conversation. So, of course, if we're talking about anything, and I am going to unpack some things and ask you some questions. So, if it's something that you don't feel comfortable with answering, you don't have to share. But definitely keep it real with me because this one is different from the community because it's just you and I. So, this is a one-on-one check-in.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. So, I did want to check in on you too because again, I've known you for a minute now, and just kind
Can
of
you see me?
I can see your car. The camera turned the other way.
All right, you can see me now.
Yeah, but it's reversed. Can you turn it the other way, upside down?
It's upside down. It's
It's,
upside down.
it's upside down. You may have your screen saved or screen locked or something. Because I can see you, it's just upside down.
Why is it like that?
I don't even know.
It's kind of funny. But
Yeah. But again, I've known you for a minute. I've observed you. There it is. Turning towards you now.
still upside down.
Well, no, it's still upside down.
Yeah,
There we go.
okay.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, good to see you.
Likewise, people waving at me. while I'm driving. But but yeah, man. So yeah, today, and like you say, it does feel different. You know what I mean? Because it seemed more personable. You know what I'm saying?
It
But
is, it is. But again, I've been observing and I can't help but notice, and I know you
yeah.
mentioned before that you feel like you're in a personal season.
Oh yeah, yeah. This like a restoration season. You know what I mean? Like a take back everything that was stole from your season. Rekindle all the relationships that uh God had for you, but doing it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just full blown restoration. Healing. Deliverance. It's like that's what I'm going through, and some of it, people are involved, so it's not just full blown solely personal,
Yeah,
but the gain that I'm seeking is personal. You know what I
absolutely.
mean? Because I always put everybody else. Like today, I fed people before I ate today. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always the person that's caring about your state more than my state, put mine
Mm.
off for the sake of satisfaction of other people.
Where you feel like that come from? I used to
Jesus,
be like that.
Jesus, because I accepted him as my Lord and Savior as a kid. And when my grandma taught me what Jesus was and what he was about, and he gave his entire life, that scared me. Like he died for people. So if he died knowing you can't have no more life and gave it to people to have life, I just adopted the idea of giving physical things that I would never experience. So when I die, it don't really matter. It's just a great feeling I get in the spirit that makes me like I get a high from helping people. Like,
Mm.
what I mean, that's why I want to be married so bad because I don't want to just deal with so many girls because I give too much. And then for me in the end it's a waste. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So when it comes to like family and friends, I give because I know, we connected. But a lot of times it can go taken for granted, unappreciated, appreciated. Like all family and friends aren't meant to be helped because it hurts you. Like me, it hurt me sometimes. I have a $5,000 bill I have to pay, and I'm like, damn, look at my statement. I done gave away like 2,500. Now I'm trying to come up with that 25 and can't ask anybody for nothing.
I'm glad you just said
So
that because I want to circle around back to what you just said before because you said you're the
yeah,
type of person that feeds people before yourself because of Jesus.
let me
But then
put
you
my
also,
seatbelt in. Right?
I was thinking that I'm trying not to tell you what to do, but yeah, put your seatbelt
It was on, but it was just not on me.
on across the front. But yeah, but on the other end, like you mentioned, sometimes we give our all or we give first and we end up being the ones that are left trying to figure it out. So how do you battle or how do you manage the fact of wanting to be the giver and wanting to take care of everybody, but also feeling like you just said, like you're the one that's left to have to fend for things? What does that do?
How do, how do I battle with it?
How do you deal with the challenge of that? Because one is, yes, I'm doing this
So
thing.
what
The other one is you can
what
feel the
what
deficit.
what are you saying is the challenge?
The challenge is one a part or the overall part of you is like, okay, this is how Jesus moved, so this is what I practice. The other part of you can feel the deficit, and when you do those things sometimes, and where you have to find a way to figure things out because you chose to do that first.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a challenge, but I
Okay.
understand that I have to adopt the attribute of being more disciplined for myself
Okay.
because the thing about helping people, like what I had to learn. Like helping people comes with a level of wisdom too. Like
Mm-hmm.
you got to know how far to go. Because you can't help someone that when you can't help yourself. And so that's one of the things I look at now. Like I look at like my sister asked me for money today, but I already written out everything I gotta pay for, rent coming up in a few,
Yeah.
like a week or so. So I done my due diligence to know and say no, like yeah, I can't do it because I have to do X, Y, and Z. So me now, it's not really a challenge. It's just more me standing firm on the no when I know I can't do it and not feeling guilty or obligated or that feeling of like,
Mm-hmm.
'cause I feel for people, man. Because like I look at a person and I know they got the abilities, but they ain't got it like me.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I can help you, and I know I'm gonna still make a way.
Right.
But making that way ain't always the profound thing to do because it can bring some frustration, stress, depression, all type of spirits and energies and emotions
Yeah.
that was never necessary in the
Right.
first place.
Right. That's why I asked that. And there's also such thing that can come depending on, I'm not sure everyone's circumstance, but it can also be a form of enabling sometimes when
Yeah,
we figure things out for everybody else instead of allowing them to do it.
yeah, and that's what it is. It enabled me to do more for myself when it's time to do those things for myself. So that's where I'm saying I'm in that season of storing me. And it
Mm-hmm.
don't even feel bad. Like I used to like today when I told my sister, no, it would normally feel bad, but I don't feel bad because I know the more that I'm growing and increasing, helping her would never be the issue once I get to the place that I know I'm going. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like a short, it's like a, what's that thing they say like for me it's long suffering, but for
Mm-hmm.
them it's like a for them for me not helping them it's like a short like
It's
stand
temporary.
still on it, yeah, until it's like, wow, okay, I understand why he was saying no now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's working on something real. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's what it is right now. Like I want to really benefit them the right way and not continuously handicapping them, and
Yeah.
then put myself in a state of enabling myself to.
That's beautiful. So have you always had this space of knowing how to tell people no and setting boundaries?
Uh, I mean, I say yeah because I've never been afraid of people. So I really I care about how people feel, but I don't really care enough
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, like to like I don't have kids, so you ain't my kid, you ain't my girl, like you know what I mean. I want to say what I want to say, but it's like I don't feel like me saying no. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the only time I say yes to close like my mom, sisters and brothers, nieces, nephews, grandparents. You know what I mean, and friends that I know like are friends. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So them are the ones I mean, anybody else, I don't give a damn. Hey, brother, I ain't even got to make up nothing. It's just is
Right.
what it is. But for
Right. Right.
those
Right.
particular people, it's because it's a certain connection. Like how that connection I have with Jesus, and he did it for me. And you know what I mean? So it's like, it's almost like a no brainer in my spirit when I'm doing it for them. But now it's like, hold up. The same way
Right.
with Jesus, like Jesus not gonna give you everything you pray for until you are aligned and worthy of it. Because it could destroy you, it could hurt you, it can enable you, it can do a lot of things. And that's what I'm saying, me saying yes all the time.
Yeah.
Like the same technology, just in a much more physical aspect.
I get that. And as I've always told you, like I'm real excited for you because of, and very, very much so too, because of how young you are. Like you're young in
Like,
age,
I
but
ain't that young now, don't do that.
I'm
Hey,
saying
big,
that because I'm
big,
just
oh
saying,
man,
my bad, my bad. No disrespect. No disrespect, but hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm listening, guys, right now.
Age wise, but the wisdom that you have and the understanding of how to navigate and how you are navigating through life. Just thinking about where I was 10 years ago, and even thinking about some guys that I've met around your age, or just knowing people around your age are not thinking or talking in the ways that you are.
How old do you think I am?
You aren't you 26?
Nah, I'm 30.
You're not 27, 26, 27.
I am 30, girl.
Not 30, girl.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm 30.
Real.
Yeah, that's why I always told you we ain't that far apart.
All right, all right. Still. That's still,
Won't he do it, Lord? Won't you?
yeah. That's a beautiful thing though. So just imagine, like, when you are establishing everything that you want and looking for, just the level of discipline that you're gonna have because you have it now. That's all I'm saying. I'm complimenting you.
Oh yeah. Oh no, absolutely. I received that. I just be joking a lot, but no,
Hmm.
I definitely received that. And the thing is, like I'm aware of my wisdom. I'm aware that I'm different. Like all my life, no, I felt like no one could compare to me. And it's not even like some of it may be ego, but it's like
Hmm.
I truly understand who I am. Like no matter where I go, I've been in rooms with billionaires, millionaires, celebrities, and they always trying to like last week I was in Ti restaurant. Ti was in there, a couple other celebrities. They sent someone to come ask me who I was. It's
Mm,
just because I have a energy that make people just like it's something about him. But they don't know. I've been where I'm the person that know it. Like you don't
right.
know it. Like a lot of people I know, I don't even show them the true me because you're not worthy of seeing me. It's gonna make you feel. It's gonna make you feel small. It's gonna make you feel some type of way. It's gonna make you motivated, or it's gonna inspire you. But I
Hmm.
already know it's one of them things. Well, most people, especially my race,
Yeah.
it don't sit right with them, especially when they working so hard to get money and to be a certain status, to look a certain way. And I'm
Yeah.
just naturally just wake up, just that's who I
Right.
am naturally, all of it.
Right.
Like,
You embody it.
like yeah, like you know what I'm saying, and it's like a confidence that I have that like you know what I mean. It made people nervous and uncomfortable. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like they don't even know that's like even with a lot of girls. Like one of these girls, she was like, I never knew how to talk to you or approach you. I was like, why you say that? She was like, your energy. She was like, I always want to talk to you. I said, you can all easily talk. She's like, yeah, but you just be seeming
mm-hmm.
so focused, so like,
Yeah.
but people just they judge it, but they don't really know
Right.
to know. Like, if you know me, I'm like the coolest, loving, fun person. Like, I'm a big kid at heart. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and that's really who I am, the kid
I get
part.
that.
I don't let too many people see because I
Yeah.
like to have fun, like fun without liquor and weed, but fun. Like
Right.
this weekend had so much fun. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Like you just said, it's like a confidence that's kind of unspoken. You don't have to say much. It just exudes in itself. But what do you
Yeah,
think, or what do you have to say for the people who want that, desire to have that level of surety with themselves, but don't really know how to find themselves to own it, because it's all it is owning your authenticity.
I would definitely say focus on yourself. You know what I mean? Like like study yourself. You know what I mean? Like seek the understanding of who you are, like what it is about you that makes you feel good. And when you find those things and truly embody it and like and have fun with yourself, like me, I have joy. Like I've been living alone for like the past 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Since I was like well, from college, really, but it's like I know how to enjoy my space. And
Mm-hmm.
me doing that, like life naturally introduces you to the things. Like God already had everything laid out of what He has for you, the desires for you, the things that He's gonna put in your heart to desire, the thoughts and the love, like all this stuff is all like connected. And so for me, I've always just focused on myself and nobody else. That's why like every time I'm around celebrities and stuff, as a kid, it never fazed me because I always knew we were all human beings.
I'm trying to
So
tell
I
you.
say you know what I'm saying? So it's like ain't nothing. I've never been moved by nothing or no one. Like there's no money, no person, no thing, no nothing outside of Heavenly Father Himself and Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, that can move me and inspire me to be like, okay, you know what I mean? Like I've never met anything like nothing. So it's and I'm thankful for like certain leaders God put in my life to 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 speak things about me that I've already was aware of,
Mm-hmm.
but the assurance. And I would say that too, being around the right people that can assure certain things about you that you already know. And now you're like, how the hell you knew that? You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
since a kid, I have friends like, man, like, I remember in third grade, one of my buddies to this day, he's big in real estate. He was in third grade. He was like, Richard, I want to be like you when I grow up. But I
Mm-hmm.
was a wise kid in third grade. I pulled DeAndre to the side. I said, bro, I said, don't ever want to be like me. I said, you should want to be better than me. And I'm in third grade saying this to
Yeah.
this boy. You see what I'm saying? So I always been an aware person, and I always been a person that want to see everybody be good because we all got to die one day. So I just look at life as everybody be their best self, reach their fullest potential, what the world look like. So that's
Yeah.
why I've never looked at nothing or nobody else. But what's for you, it ain't for me. Your potential ain't mine. Your goals ain't mine. Your desires ain't mine. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
do. I
so
do. I got a few questions though, because The first one is going back to you saying, yeah, find yourself, spend some time with yourself, tune into yourself, figure out what you like. That sounds good, right? We
Mm.
don't know how to do that. So what does that look like? If you could paint a picture of it, what does that look like? Because we
So
know
finding
we've heard, yeah, we've heard people, we've heard it before. Like, I don't know, I don't like to be by myself. I don't want to be, it feels funny to sit by myself. I don't like sitting with my thoughts. I don't go places by myself. I know people who don't go places by themselves at 35. So what does it look like? Paint the picture for us.
that's a hard one. That's like a that's almost a part of your personality though. Is and like I say, me, man, I'm a child of God, so it's like it's really hard to say, man, because I'm everything, and it's like I just can't. It's hard to teach certain things, you know what I mean, and explain it because it's like I've just been flowing through life where I haven't had to work too hard to be what you're saying, like going out by myself,
Mm-hmm.
and doing things like that. I've naturally been that way. I was never taught it, or you know what I mean. So it's hard to say
Yeah,
kind of to answer that because I
I
just
feel that.
naturally been there. You know
I
what I
feel
mean?
that. I'm gonna reframe it though, because let's just say I'm your friend, and we met because we have a common interest, and we pour into each other. However, I'm the type of person who aspires to be more. I want to know more about myself. I want to know what I like, but I'm not really sure where to start. I don't know what to do. What can I do from your level of knowing? And especially like from, I'm gonna just say, what
Well,
would you?
in that sense, I would just tell them to just try any and everything
Okay.
because at that point, it sounds like you just lost. And a person that's lost, you can't help them find itself. The only thing you can do is give them grace and a space to try everything,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Just any and everything. And the more you try that and just embrace everything, something, the way God works, He loved all His kids. So something He's gonna give you a feeling, a sign, or it's gonna be someone in that space if you trying whatever you're trying that give you that like that spark of like
Mm-hmm.
oh wow, you know what I mean? Like it is all right. You know what I mean? Like I had one friend, like what you saying, she didn't like to go out, but she always called me Rich. I want you to come. I said you should probably just try it yourself.
Yeah.
Just she was like, nah, because man, it's crazy out here. And boy, but I said just do it. I said just do it. I said I'll stay on the phone with you till you get there. And then if anything, man, this girl called me back tipsy off the wine. Oh my God, I met Kay Michelle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So sometimes like you just gotta motivate some people to just do something because some people have thoughts of want to do what they already want to do. They just
Mm-hmm.
afraid because they of the unknown. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? And the moment you just if you that person that God is using to give them that talk to just be encouraged or like like receptive enough to say, well, yeah, you're right. Let me just try it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now my homegirl, every time I call her, now she's traveling by herself. She
Mm-hmm.
she traveled the world by herself now. You know what I mean? Like she was in Amsterdam, but I'm like, girl, what are you doing? She was like, yeah, I'm just living life. But some people they have to start until they know until they find what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she didn't know that traveling was her thing. You know what I mean? She done moved to Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
So it's like some people just need that nudge of feeling okay and doing it. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And the moment they do it, like I say, life just naturally does things that we us as people can't take credit for because it is
Yeah.
life. It just happens for you. It happens to you.
Absolutely. See, there we go. There we go. That's what I was trying to get to. Because again, it sounds good to just say, "Yeah, I do this by myself. I know me. I know what I like. I know what makes me feel good." Everybody don't know that, and they also don't know where to start.
You're right
But
about that.
yeah, thank you for that. You got? Am I keeping you? I don't want to take you too fast.
No, I just got to the crib.
Okay. Okay. So then the other question I wanted to ask you, because you mentioned like nobody really inspires you. You don't really look up to nobody. You don't need any of those other, congratulations or anything else, which is a great thing to have that in yourself. However, when it comes to like your support system, who do you have as your support system or what does that look like? where you can actually be vulnerable and share when you're not really feeling or when you need something or have something to talk about? Do you have that space that you can go to?
I got I got Jesus, God, and some brothers that are leaders that God have interest over the years. Like last night, about to take my phone off. Like last night, I cried for the first time in a while.
Sure.
And like I'm talking about real deal, your boy crying out them motherfucker, you hear me? Like real deal, drop them motherfucker, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm
Motherfucker
smiling.
rolling
I'm
down, bro.
smiling, but I ain't smiling because you was crying. I'm smiling because we just talked about this.
Hey
Yeah.
man, exactly. And as I'm crying, I'm over there thinking about you. I said, damn, true to ask the nigga this shit, but I'm over here crying. I'm talking to a goddamn grown ass man on the phone crying. Can't even get my words out. You know what I mean? But the comfort my brother brought, his wife, I love his wife, man. You know what I'm saying? Then they people I can confide in
Mhm.
about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Just them. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
got other men that I'm in connection groups and things like that with other brothers, that I speak to. So, I say that would be it, going to Jesus, getting in my prayer closet, being in my space in my house by myself, or, reaching out to one of the brothers that I know is sincere, that I know has the wisdom, that I know portray the real fear of the Lord, like them type of men. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. That's dope. That's good. I'm proud of you for allowing yourself to release whatever happened yesterday. I don't know the details, but you did it. And
Yeah, man. It was just
yeah.
like I need a hug from you tomorrow too, man. Cause like what it is it's like family, bro, and I care so much, man. And I took my mom and my sister on a date yesterday,
Mhm.
and and just speaking to the brother. Like I for some reason, I was just like, I want to have a great week. So I called him. I'm like, hey, bro, you mind praying for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, just pray, have a good week and everything. You know what I mean? We got to talking. I'm to my home, just get to praying. And as he praying, it's like, I just picture my mom. Like, I picture my mom. I picture my sister. I picture my niece. I just started picturing everybody that I care about. And I'm like, damn, like I really got to get this together because it ain't just about me.
Mhm.
And it made me emotional, like, damn, I ain't got it all the way together. I'm still falling short in certain things in my life that's keeping me from doing the things I truly want to do for them, blessing them how I truly desire in my heart to bless them. I'm not doing it, able to do it because of certain things I'm still holding on to in my life. And
Yeah.
that just made me emotional, like, damn, it's me. You
Right.
feel me? So it would, it was just, you know, I
Yeah.
don't know how to too tough say it, but you know what I mean?
I
And
get it.
like,
How did you pull yourself out of feeling like that though?
well, I pulled myself out of that, like the prayer and talking to my brother. Like,
Mm.
the crying was on the phone, the crying stopped on the phone. It just was the emotion
Right.
that came with the vulnerability of just the accepting that feeling and thoughts.
Right.
It ain't just on crying like damn, nigga really sad, like damn, I'm
Yeah.
fucked
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
like damn, why I'm doing this. It was just more like, okay, I'm on the right track, but in order to do what you truly trying to do for your people, certain things got to stop, and it just made me sad a little bit knowing that
Right.
it's me that's doing them. Ain't nobody, bro. That's a big ass spider but it's like it's nobody else for me that's hindering me from truly being and doing what I desire to do.
For sure. For sure. So what do you do for self-care? Or yeah, what does self-care look like to you?
Uh, I would say self care for me look like um self care. Yeah, I
Self-care.
don't really know how to explain self care. What's that, man? Uh, self care. I mean, shit, I do a lot. Like I got now. I go walking. I like nature, so I do a lot of nature stuff. I go get massages. Um, I go shopping. You know, I love baths, so I sit in the bathtub in a heartbeat and listen to some podcasts and motivational stuff. That's one of my number one things outside of being outside by water and in the woods and mountains.
Hmm.
Um, like Saturday, I went up the mountain before I took my niece system out. Went up the mountain, came back, showered, and so I did that for me. I went by myself. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like little things like that. I'd say.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. I'm not gonna keep you too much longer. I got a few more questions. So
hmm
tell me your favorite colors.
I don't have a favorite color, but
The color you go to the most,
uh,
whether it's clothes,
I'd say probably like brown or tan.
brown and tan. Okay. So brown is the color for nature and groundedness. So if you were to name things that keep you grounded in who you are, keep you reminded of your faith, what do those hobbies look like?
Hobbies.
Hobbies, habits, or just things that you do to keep you grounded?
Oh, church. Reading my word, spending time with my niece and nephews, my mom and them, and my dog and my cat, and and just gym, like the gym.
Yeah.
For real.
Okay, and tan can be the color for neutrality. What keeps you balanced and not too high, not too low, not too much of one thing, but just in a balanced place.
The Holy Spirit. Oh my God, the Holy Spirit. Like I hug myself so much a lot of times just being thankful of the Holy Spirit in me. Cause it just like when you hugged me that day, I was like, it's like a feeling that you get that you need. It's like, oh my God, thank you.
Yeah,
And that Holy Spirit, like it hugs me so much and it comforts me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain it. Like a lot of people don't get that when I say that, but it's real. Like it's
I
funny
was
though,
gonna
but
ask you what the Holy Spirit looked like, or how would you describe it? You said it's hard to describe.
yeah, it's more of an internal feeling. It's like a internal affirmation and comfort that a person really have to experience for themselves. Because it's hard for me to explain it. It's so personal that
Yeah,
it's like I can't even really explain it. It's just a feeling like no other. It's a feeling I think you'll get if you really find your wife or your husband,
that
someone that
knowing,
you
inner knowing.
yeah, just knowing they in your best interest, they love you, they care about you no matter what you going through, no matter what you choose to do, they standing with you and they
Yeah.
still hoping the best for you and
Mm.
cheering you on and comforting you and giving you the strength to keep going. That's it just made me feel like that. Like just have to shake it and be like, wow, I'm thankful. I appreciate it.
That's a beautiful feeling.
Yeah,
Beautiful feeling. Okay, complete the sentence for me. I am.
I am uh I am grateful of all things and I'm grateful for life really.
Okay, I hope.
I hope that's a sentence.
Yep.
Um, I hope to see everybody I care about get to the place in life that they really desire to be.
Yeah. I believe.
I believe in you, True. Real talk. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe in you, True. Real talk.
I receive it. I receive it. I love.
I love you, Naja, but I love life. I'll say that. I love life. I love being alive. No
Um,
matter what I'm going through, how I feel, what it look like, I just love that I am alive.
I can feel
hmm
that. And I know you joined the community group. However, if you have two people in mind that you would like for me to check in on that's not in the community, like let me know if I can check in on two of your people, two people that may come to mind as I'm saying this that just probably need that extra check in on that's not normally checked in on by the people that they're always with.
I mean, two people I think I know they ain't gonna be with it, but shit, I say my two brothers, but cause they out there, you know what I'm saying? Like they out there.
Yeah. Well, I'm,
But I
I'm open
know
to give it a try. So if you tell them about the check in and they're open to it and send me their information, I love to check in on them.
I definitely try to do that for sure, man. Cause
Yeah.
I just try to check in on him. He was like, "Bro, none of this don't make sense." And I'm like, man, some of them, that like you got some that just harden their hearts, man, to where it's just, it's hard to explain. And I think too, when you from the street, it's a different like idea you have, a different mind state that you put yourself in, because you ain't just come in like that. I
Right.
knew you as a kid before you went, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, they don't want to hear it. You feel like
I can
don't want to
understand
hear it,
that. I
period.
can understand that.
And that what I'm saying, sometimes it hurts, but I just know I just have to continuously pray for them. Even if I can't talk to them about the things I want to,
Yeah.
or knowing that they may say, "Man, I ain't studying that shit you talking about. That shit don't make sense. Like that
Yeah.
ain't for me." It can hurt me sometimes, but I'm knowing that it's gonna help you and potentially save you.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know. But maybe God can use you to, you know what I'm saying? Because you are a woman, so you know what I'm saying.
That's what I was gonna
My
say. Sometimes it's who we have. Sometimes it takes other people to try.
and then too, I think it's the type of woman like you ain't like you very beautiful. You very like you're a black woman too, and you very strong when it comes to what you stand behind. So it that comes with an initial level of respect. Than a woman that's just like, I ain't trying to judge nobody, but it's different. I'll
I
tell you
feel
that
you.
it's different.
Keeping it real with me. I understand. And
Yeah,
that's all right. That's all right. But yeah, send me or tell them about me and then let me know what they say and then we can go from there.
I definitely will.
You have any questions for me?
Shit, really not, but I appreciate you, and I'm excited for you as well, man. But just always be open because you never know what God got planned.
Yep. I receive it. I'm wide open right now. I'm wide open again. And I
Mhm.
hope you enjoyed your check-in. So again, thank you for letting me
This was
check
the
in.
this was the best I ever experienced. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Yeah, I appreciate you for being open to allowing me to check in with you.
Most definitely, man.
For sure. If you join in the community, I'll see you in a moment. But otherwise, you make sure you have a good night.
Yes, indeed, man. You look great, by the way. You definitely taking care of yourself, and I wish I could be like that. Like you just give off. You don't stress at all, man. And that's inspiring in itself. Not saying you don't, but
Yeah.
like like appearance, demeanor. Some people just see it on 'em. Like somebody asked me, "You going through something, Rich?" All right, one day, so it shows, But I've never seen you just give off that, like, you know what I mean? Like, let me not talk to her. She having a bad day today, or let me hold on. What you know what I'm saying? You brain light, and that's why I mess with bro. What's his name? On the call with us, man. You know who I'm
Mhm.
talking about, man.
Jeff, he tuned in right
Jeff.
now.
Yeah, Jeff, man. Like I really respect my boy, man, because it's like I don't care what it is or what his day may look like. When he initially in it, it's just like joy. The
Yeah.
only way you'll know is when he open up. And
Yeah.
so that right there means a lot to people that's on the outside that ain't really in your personal life with you. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely. You exude
thank you
that
for
as
that.
well. So just to let you know, in case you didn't, you exude that as well.
Oh wow, I appreciate that though, for sure.
Of course, of course. I'm gonna talk to you, Rich. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, good night. I appreciate you all for joining me for Mindfulness Monday Community Check-in Edition. If y'all have any questions for me, any feedback, any concerns, any suggestions, please holler at me. I would love to hear it. Now, I do receive the compliment. I do receive everything that he said. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I go through stuff. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I have moments of crying. I have moments where I'm not really feeling it. However, I find my way through. I find my way through and I try not to stay in those places. And you can too. All right. Once you figure it out, you'll understand it's a way through, not to avoid it, not trying to go around the house, not trying to figure out a way through the window. But no, open that door and you walk through. You allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. And that's the only way that you can heal it. All right. If you are someone that is in need of a check in, holler at me.
It's not possible to constantly hone on the crisis. You have to have the love and you have to have the magic. That's